Hallöchen, meine Lieben. So, wir sind immer noch gefangen im Gedankenpalast und müssen herausfinden, welcher von diesen ganzen hier unser analytisches Ich ist. Ich habe das Ganze jetzt mal so ein bisschen beobachtet und er da hinten ist der Einzige, der nicht verschwindet.
You and me,
Alle-
Sam, we can do this. Sam, come with me.
Ich werde ihm jetzt einfach mal versuchen zu folgen.
Follow me.
Yay! Alle anderen sind nämlich immer so kristallmäßig verschwunden. Okay, sind das alles unterschiedliche Bilder? Ja, alles unterschiedliche. Wir fangen mal hier an.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
Okay, wir können uns erst erinnern, wenn wir...
Quick, toss the ring. Make a joke. If you don't manage to save face, it's over.
Ich denke nicht, dass er das gesagt hätte.
Listen to her. Sometimes there's not a right thing to say.
Genau das Gleiche hat er schon gesagt, als Anna im Haus auf der Couch saß.
Tell her you want this. Be forward. She'll reconsider. If you don't, it's over.
Ne, ich verlass mich mal hier drauf, denn genau das Gleiche hat er schon
I
gesagt, als er auf
thought
der Couch saß.
that's what we were supposed to do. I'm sorry. I just wanted to fix things.
Sam, did you really think doing something neither of us wanted would fix anything?
Okay.
Don't leave, Muley. I don't have a lot of friends. No one at school talks to me, and you promised.
Apologize. She's a kid, Sam. She wouldn't get it. Just say you're really sorry.
Okay.
Promise her that you'll be back. She'll like that.
Nee.
Explain yourself to her. Or try to. As best you can. She deserves that.
Ja, ich glaube, er ist das.
It's not you, Bug. It's this town. It's Anna. It hurts and I can't stay.
None of that is my fault.
I know, but I still have to go.
It's not fair. I understand, but it's not fair. I guess you finally win for once.
Und das letzte.
You're leaving town just like that. Not even an explanation for an old friend.
Tell him the reasons. Give him a few and he'll be fine. He cares. Tell him how much you hurt. Apologize. He wants to know it's not his fault. Maybe tell him you'll call. I'm sorry I have to go. It's not because of you, though. It's me. I just don't want to go into it right now. Don't worry, we'll stay in touch.
No, we won't.
Okay, er war es nicht. Dann würde ich sagen,
He cares.
Ja,
Tell him how much you hurt.
er.
Everyone in town hates me. I think Anna hates me. I think I hate me. I have to get away from this place or I'm gonna die here. Inside at least.
I get it. Just know I've always got your back, no matter where you go.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I know the real you is here. The rest are just illusions. I have to focus.
Wie, jetzt gibt's nichts anderes, was wir hier... Wir können uns die noch nicht mal angucken? Also anhören oder irgendwas? Es ist alles einfach nur, Ach du Scheiße. Das ist, ja... Wer wären wir wohl? Wer? Der zusammengekauerte da auf dem Boden sieht uns bestimmt ziemlich ähnlich, oder? Er hier würde ich sagen, auf keinen Fall. Ich weiß nicht warum, ich habe da irgendwie so ein Gefühl. Irgendwie klingt das, sieht das nicht stimmig aus. Aber auch der passt nicht so ganz. Er sieht so ziemlich hilflos aus. Er sieht ziemlich aus, als könne und wüsste er alles. Und das ist so ein Mittelding.
They just want to put useless labels on it.
Ach du Kacke. Er?
There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
Okay. What the hell? What the fuck?
There's only one of you. I can't just choose them all. Think. Focus.
Ja, das versuche ich ja. Aber irgendwie scheint er das so nicht anzunehmen. Es gibt ja keine andere Möglichkeit, außer die anzuklicken. Das ist es ja. Was anderes können wir gerade scheinbar nicht tun. Wir können uns auch gar nicht bewegen oder irgendwas. Das ist ja das Problem. Gibt's echt nur die beiden? Oh, da ist noch mehr. Ach du Kacke. Da ist ja noch mehr. Oh. Ich dachte, es wären nur die beiden, aber gut, dass man sich auch mal zwischendurch umsieht. Okay, also niemals vergessen, immer schön noch hinter uns gucken. Wer von denen könnte es jetzt wieder sein? Nee, er nicht. Okay, hier passiert nichts. Ah. Wir können uns wieder bewegen.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but he's your son.
I said this conversation was over.
He's not having a good time at school. He has trouble socializing.
Ah, what does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all.
He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend.
I had one at his age.
If you had real friends, he talks to himself more than he talks to other people. You should consider what the one teacher mentioned.
He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him.
They're not remedial. Programs meant to help him with his social skills. It could be good for him.
My son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was. And you've been there every step I've taken since.
Okay, let's go.
I'm ready.
Haben wir es geschafft? Besser nochmal umgucken und nicht so wie gerade. Ach, wie cool. Sieht so ein bisschen aus wie der Ausstieg aus der Unterwelt. Hat ein bisschen was davon. Wir einfach nicht nass werden bei dem letzten Wasser hier. Bemerkenswert. Aber es ist halt eine Fantasie-Gedankenwelt. Cool. Das ist echt cool gemacht.
Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here. You know? You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path. I believe some of the credit is mine. I'm doing my best with what I have. I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted? We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic. I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things. You make it sound so easy. I'm not sure I'm ready to let it go. It'll take a lot of work, but we can get you there. No one can enjoy life when they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. What about the world? Everything has a price. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even today, without you, I would still be lost in my own head, in my own panic. Well, technically, that's kind of the case right now. Still, I'll take the compliment. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Ach du Kacke. Ihn wählen, Gedankenpalast wählen. Oh. Ich weiß nicht warum, aber irgendwie sagt mir das mehr zu.
I sacrificed so much effort just to make myself miserable. I've had enough. You just have to care more about the people around you and less about everything else. I know. I'm ready. It's not gonna be easy, but you and I, we're gonna get there, together.
Immer wieder dieser Gedankengang, hoffentlich war es nicht die falsche Entscheidung. Aber wer sagt einem schon, was hier richtig und falsch ist? Niemand. Ich habe das jetzt einfach aus dem Bauchgefühl heraus. Hallo? Sorry, irgendwas stimmt nicht. Mein Controller meint die ganze Zeit, sich verabschieden zu müssen, aber der Akku ist voll. Na.
Anna probably went off after what Dickie left up here. You can't let her be out there alone.
Das stimmt.
I know, but it needed to be taken care of. I concur. Hurry, Sam. No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
Natürlich, in solchen Situationen ist man immer ohne Netz. Das ist so typisch. Genauso wie schlechtes Wetter. Okay, in welche Richtung ist sie wohl gelaufen? Schon mal, das Auto kam aus der Richtung. Da lang.
What are you thinking, Sam?
Okay.
You can't just leave Anna here alone.
Dann ist sie zurückgelaufen. Nee, hier ist der Weg. Oh, ich Esel.
Declan could be here already.
Vom
I should be
Anfang.
careful.
Genau derselbe Platz vom Anfang. Ey, hoffentlich stürzt hier nicht irgendjemand runter, ne?
Syringes, bottles. Basswood has been having a tough few years.
Hä? Das hatten wir uns angeschaut.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me. I was worried about you.
I know. I had a bit of a panic attack. I'm really sorry I put us in danger. That's over now. I'm in the here and now, 100%.
All right. Glad to have you. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
Anna, whatever happens, I'm really glad someone's here with me.
Sam, we can get all sappy once this is all over. Now we need those files. I can't find them anywhere. Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it. Did you already go through that side?
I've been looking everywhere. So far, all I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
Was ist denn hier? Nee. Warte mal. War hier hinten nicht? Da. Diese Vorratskiste. Die haben wir doch am Anfang auch schon gesehen.
Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie.
Das eine in die Limo gepackt.
Nowhere to hide a USB
Was ist denn
stick
da?
here.
Da, 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 da. Da.
Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this, we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on.
Hold it there, boss.
Oh shit.
Declan.
Now, you two just relax. We're here for the same reason. Now, all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Yeah, it was harder than you think.
Tell me what happened with Nick. Why did you kill him?
Same thing that happened to you. He saw an opening and jumped in it. He started asking questions, never actually thought he'd find answers. But he did. And then he kept playing with fire, so he got burned.
So that's it. You killed him because he did his job.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago. Fuck that common good shit, right?
You were one of Basswood's best. People counted on you.
Don't even try to give me that. I've given enough to those two-faced hypocrites. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a lid on things. And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
Anna's gonna try something. I think enough people are dead, Declan. Think about what you're doing. Is this what you want? You killed Nick. You killed Dennis. You're running the drug ring in Basswood.
If only you could have left it at that. But you had to poke around again. Now I have 2 witnesses to deal with, thanks to you.
This is bad. Be careful. Every word will count from now on. You have to lower his guard long enough for you and Anna to gain the upper hand. It's gonna be hard, but remember, I'm with you. Every word of the way.
Tell me exactly why I shouldn't kill both of you right here.
Keep your cool. He's not gonna shoot if he thinks he has better options. Otherwise, he already would have. Because it's not what you want. The sooner you understand it, the better.
I've changed my opinion of you, Sammy. You're not that clever.
What he means is, 2 more dead bodies will draw unwanted attention. It'd be easier to let us go. We'll both stay quiet.
Maybe you should let Anna do the talking for you, Higgs. Look, I don't want to do this, but I promise, it ain't personal.
Don't delude yourself. Nothing is more personal than this. And you won't do it.
What makes you think that? Seen into my soul?
He wants things to stay as they were, to cover up the whole story. If he thinks you'll get in his way, he won't hesitate to pull that trigger. 3 people gunned down the same day is bound to attract attention. You're a cop, Declan. You know the next strangers in town will be the feds.
I could make you disappear. Ditch your corpses somewhere. No one would know.
Come on, Declan, we talked to people, followed leads. And if we just go missing, Walter, Bess, people who know us will ask questions.
You seem to think you could just walk away. Go ahead. Tell me how that happens.
Oh, wow.
For all his bad boy act, it's clear he wants insurances. To know he's safe. Deep down, he thinks everyone is as crooked as he is.
Nimm die Beweise und geh. Kauf unser Schweigen, stell dich.
Buy us then. Your drug money for our silence.
Samuel Higgs, asking for a bribe.
Oh.
That's very interesting.
It's an insurance policy. If we participate, we become criminals as well. We won't be able to turn on you without ruining our own reputations.
Why should I trust you? You're you. You care about stories, not people. You published that article that sank the whole town, leaving saps like me to clean it up. If I let you go, who's to say it won't be the same thing all over again?
You know, as a criminal and as a cop, he's probably seen lots of desperate people doing desperate things. Stay calm. Appear confident. You staring down the barrel of his gun is already having an effect on him. I put my own interests first. And it's in my best interest to not be shot. I could turn on you, risk my life and the lives of everybody I love. Or I could go home and forget about what I know, forget all about Basswood. Honestly, I could really use a reason to forget about this place for good.
You've become a wise man, Sam. I must say, Higgs, you might have found yourself a way out of this. How about you just hand over the evidence, Anna? Nice and easy.
It all comes down to this, Sam. Anna's about to jump him. Keep his attention on you. It's better for everyone this way. You win, Declan.
Good call. I expect you two to keep your end of the bargain.
You asshole! Not exactly what I had in mind.
Hello? A woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry! Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Anna, please.
is Carrie James at 1043 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
Oh, Sam. Nice to see you up and about.
Him again? He really wants to be a part of this community, doesn't he? Wait, scratch that. He really wants to look like he's part of this community. Nice to see you again. Paying your respects?
I thought I'd wished Anna my best. What affects the community affects us all, Sam. Lots of well-wishers. Kathy, Walter, Bess. Makes me feel a touch like a ghoul.
Well, sometimes it's what it takes to be part of the community. I know how it feels to be outside looking in.
Very astute. Putting down roots is a rather active process.
Us outsiders have to stick together. Can't let the insiders know how much they scare us.
No, we cannot. I feel so selfish keeping you away from everyone. I'm sure Anna is waiting for you. You have a good day. No. You have a good life, young man.
I'll try. Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna. I'm so glad she's finally out of the hospital.
Halleluja, Anna hat überlebt. Ich dachte schon, Anna wäre jetzt tot oder dergleichen. Das wäre echt unschön. In welche Richtung müssen wir?
Come on, you're done running.
Ich wollte ja nur gucken, in welche... Ach, da ist das Haus. Okay. In welche Richtung wir müssen.
Sam, hold your horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or 2.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but it don't change what happened. My girl's hurt, real bad. And things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
See? Told you promising him you'd keep his daughter safe was a good idea. Who knows, it might have even given you the extra boost you needed against Declan. But you did do good. Well done, champ. Anna did good too. I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for her.
Well, that makes 2 of us. You know, Anna told me how things went down up there. Said you getting inside Declan's head saved her skin.
I just talked. Said anything, and everything, and whatever. It worked out.
She said as much. Well, whatever you did, it worked. I'm glad you were there. I know you're really here for my daughter. And today, you're not the only one. Lots of good people have come around to see how she's doing. Don't you be a stranger, Sam. Not a lot of people with a good handshake left.
Ja, wir hätten ihm nicht versprechen sollen, dass seiner Tochter nichts passiert. Leider Gottes ist eher was passiert, aber zum Glück nichts Schlimmes. Es
Where
hätte
are they? Where are
schlimmer
Dad's
sein können.
notebooks? The yellow legal pad
You can
ones?
get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using
Joan?
them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just
Joan
give me
Waldron,
a minute.
don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
Sicher, dass nicht du auch one of your moods hast?
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
She's still trying to make sense of all that's happened. She's been through a lot. Maybe Basswood just isn't the right place for her anymore.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, I'm not here to judge. I just want to help.
I know. Sorry. I've just been dealing with so much lately. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Now, Sam, we need to be really careful about this. Kathy's already on edge. Joan noticed her mom is overdoing the painkillers, but we can't just kick the door down and confront her directly. Kathy, Joan is distant because she feels you haven't been yourself lately. She told me at times it's like you don't see her.
It's nothing against her. I've just been working myself ragged, and I hurt my back, and...
She said it wasn't just that. She's noticed the pills.
It's the only way I can deal with my back, and it helps with other things.
Look, I can't imagine how hard it is to raise a child by yourself. But I don't want to see Joan grow apart from the last parent she has.
Oh, God. I didn't realize it got that bad. You're right. I need to get help. Sam, could I count on you to help look after Joan every now and then? She needs the people she loves close to her right now.
I'd love to. I get along better with her than most adults.
I thought I could do this alone.
I'm here to help in any way I can.
Thank you. And if you ever need something, know your family. I should really say hi to the other guests. Take care.
Wer ist denn noch da? Weil sie sagt, Hallo sagen zu den anderen. Wer ist denn noch da? Gehen wir mal rein.
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
This one is all you. I never could get a read on her. How are you holding up?
Fine, I guess. Well, at least that's what most people want me to say when they ask.
Come on, Bug. I want to know how you feel. How you really feel.
I guess... better today than yesterday? Maybe. I still miss Dad. But finding out what happened to him, I don't know, makes me feel a bit better.
It'll keep feeling better with time. Even if it's hard, you have to keep one thing in mind. You're not alone. And your mom will always be there for you, no matter what.
What about you? Are you staying this time?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh.
But I promised your mom I'd help keep you out of her hair.
You did?
With you, I figured she needs all the help she can get.
Hey, I'm not 11 anymore. So we'll get to hang out again? Like in maybe board games at the coffee shop? Just like old times?
Anytime you want.
You're the best, Muley.
I'm all right. Listen, I need to find Anna now. I'll see you around, okay?
The sooner the better.
Walter.
Samuel, my boy. As I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so... impersonal. How are you holding up?
I'm just happy Anna's coming home. Things could have been much worse.
It always can be. It always can be. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you, it leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. One is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
Consider taking some time to think it through. This doesn't sound like you. My first week in the bullpen, you said to me, "The pen is not a sword, but a shield." You take this town's shield away?
Using my own words against me. Believe me, I wish there were another way. But I lost my flame, and there's no one to pick up the torch. Except...
He's gonna offer you to be editor-in-chief. He never liked you leaving in the first place, though he is missing the obvious. Anna. She's connected to this place in a way that you aren't. She'd be the right choice. If you're not interested in the position yourself, that is.
You. I see no one more up to the task. You've proven time and time again you're the quintessence of a journalist. I should have told you a long time ago.
Joa, sind wir jetzt interessiert oder schlagen wir Anna vor? Ich meine, Anna ist... Die arbeitet sich bucklig dafür und wir wissen ja noch nicht mal, ob wir hier bleiben wollen. Ich schlag Anna vor.
Thank you, but no. This town and I have too much history.
Quite right, quite right. It was a silly idea.
What about Anna? I can't think of anyone who cares more about Basswood.
Anna? She's always been a bit of a freelancer. I hadn't considered it. Though now I feel like a real tomfool. Do you think she'd take it?
We won't know until you ask her.
Wonderful. But Samuel, make sure this isn't goodbye. And next time I send you a text...
I'll answer it, Walter. I promise.
Okay.
If I can give you a small piece of advice, a good life is one where you keep your friends close to your heart.
So, Dilla. Anna banana.
And you make sure to push yourself. Get some fresh air. Don't let these doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
She's worried about her re-election chances as sheriff. She's playing cleanup for the whole police force right now. Before you answer, just remember, it's always nice to have a police chief as a friend. I understand, Bess, but I'm worried. Everyone in town is, I think.
Ach, Schande.
Someone is going to need to find out how this happened. Hopefully you, Bess.
One of my best officers turns drug dealer. You just don't see it coming.
The best rarely burn out first, but when they do, everything burns with them.
Sounds like you might be speaking from experience. You're a real bird dog, huh?
Some dogs lie, some dogs hunt. Officer.
Bess, hon. I've known you too long for you to call me anything else. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
So, I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
Yeah, I meant to get here before you, but I had to stop by the cemetery on the way. Finally paid Nick a visit.
Still doesn't feel like he's gone, right? I was still thinking he'd come greet me when I opened the door, you know?
You feeling okay?
Is it crazy to say it feels like the longest day of my life is finally over?
Same here. It didn't feel like it would end. But at least I had you with me.
Lucky for you, or you would have been the one getting shot.
Sorry.
What about you? How are you compacting everything?
It's way too big. It feels like a reel-to-reel film. That all really happened.
It's surreal, that's for sure.
I don't know if it'll ever feel real.
At least it's over. Whatever was on Nick's laptop is gone forever. But so are the bad guys. The scales are balanced.
Nick was a good journalist. There might have been some things on there.
Okay, like...
Want to tell me what you're doing here? Talk about the little details that don't add up and don't really matter? You better not be taking my happy ending away from us. It's just that... Okay, so I talked to Walter. How would you like to be the next editor-in-chief of the Basswood Jungle?
What? Are you kidding?
I'm not. He's about to retire. I promised I'd talk you into it if you tried to turn it down.
I don't even know if I'd want it.
I still remember our old conversations. There's no way you don't want it.
Maybe. You're right. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, if I'm doing this, I might need help. What about you? Are you leaving town again?
Ach komm.
I plan to stick around, at least for a little while. Maybe for a long while.
That's good. I'm gonna need writers.
I'll be here. Someone has to make sure this place doesn't burn down.
Sam Higgs, Basswood Protector.
Sounds a lot better than Destroyer.
I am gonna need business cards.
No one uses business cards anymore.
It's the 21st century, Higgs. What's old is new again. And think about what Walter would want.
Well, business cards it is then.
Business Cards. Zu Hause ist am schönsten. Jo, meine Lieben, das war's. Kurzes, knackiges, aber sehr gutes Spiel, meiner Meinung nach. Ich finde, es hatte eindeutig aber mehr Potenzial. Irgendwie, ich weiß nicht, wie ich es erklären soll. Es war so schnell zu Ende. Also, ich finde, das hätte durchaus noch ein bisschen mehr Potenzial für eindeutig mehr Gameplay gehabt, anstatt nur so ein paar Stündchen hier. Das ist das Einzige, was mich so ein bisschen enttäuscht, dass alles auf einmal so plötzlich kam und so schnell beendet war. Ich meine, am Anfang haben wir halt ziemlich viel gesucht und dann, bumm, war das Ende da. Ich weiß nicht, irgendwie ist das komisch. Erzählt mir mal, was ihr darüber denkt, ob ihr gerne mehr Gameplay gehabt hättet oder ob ihr sagt, nee, das war jetzt ausreichend. Was hätte man denn da noch vielleicht groß erzählen sollen? Ansonsten fand ich, dass Downland hier mal wieder echt einen richtig guten Kracher hingelegt hat. Natürlich jetzt nicht zu vergleichen mit Life is Strange oder mit Tell Me Why, meiner Meinung nach. Also ich finde die beiden Sachen, also davon eindeutig, aber Life is Strange ist eindeutig das größte und bahnbrechende Produkt, sage ich jetzt mal, von Downton. Und da reicht so schnell nichts dran. Wir versuchen es, denke ich, immer wieder, aber ich glaube nicht, dass dem irgendwie groß was das Wasser reichen kann. Gut, Twin Mirror ist auf seine eigene Art und Weise gut. Aber für mich war es jetzt gerade wirklich echt ein bisschen zu kurz. Ich hätte es gern noch weiter gespielt, also gerne noch mehr gespielt. Naja gut, aber wie es halt manchmal so ist, alle guten Sachen haben irgendwann ein Ende. Ich hoffe, euch hat es trotzdem gefallen, auch wenn es ein ziemlich kurzes Gameplay war. Und ja, bleibt auf jeden Fall weiter dran. Ich schaue mal, was ich als nächstes noch mit reinnehmen werde. Ich weiß es noch nicht wirklich. Ich lasse mir da mal ein bisschen Zeit und werde mal drüber nachdenken. Bis dahin, genießt noch ein wenig den Abspann und haut rein.